Welcome
And
to
I said,
another
huh?
episode
Another episode.
of Not
What?
Just Negative.
Oh shit! It's that time already.
It is that time. It is. It is. Is there anything we need to talk about today?
Um,
Alright,
I had.
Masters of the Universe. It's shit. Don't watch it. Okay, end of. See yous.
Yeah, that's
No.
it. No.
No. No.
Now, one thing I did notice I had a bit of a look at today, off topic of Last of the Universe, is I checked out Mandalorian's tracking. Current grossing's just under 300 mil.
For the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Oh,
worldwide.
that's not good.
No, not really. Its break
Considering it.
even supposedly is like 550 to 500 to 600 mil on a 165 mil budget. So
Hmm.
it's gotten its budget, but it hasn't broken even.
Yeah,
But
right.
that got me thinking because obviously everyone bitched about Star Wars Solo, but everyone bagged Solo out for being the biggest flop, and they're saying that Mandalorian's gonna take its place.
Yep.
It's not. It's not possible for it to anymore. It doesn't make any sense that it would. So Solo total grossing in cinemas 393 mil on a
Yep.
$300 million budget.
Oof. Oof.
Great. And the other thing I don't understand, right? So when I looked into what their break even was on Solo, they said 500 million. So how is the break even on Mandalorian, which is just like half the budget, still is a higher break even point? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. And I feel like they really pushed Solo, at least in Australia wise, they pushed Solo marketing a lot more than how I felt Mandalorian was pushed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
so
Interesting.
I don't know. It's not possible for it to be as bad, like to do as badly as Solo now. It's already made more money over just its budget than what Solo did. Solo only didn't even hit 100 mil over its budget, whereas Mando's already done 130 mil more than its budget. So it's in the grand scheme of things, it's marginal, but it's still something.
Yeah. So what you're saying is Mandalorian is no longer financially the worst movie in Star Wars.
No, it's not. Solo still is.
Okay.
Solo
Okay.
still is. Yeah. Yeah. So because I've seen heaps of people saying, "No, it's gonna do worse." It's like it can't. You can't say it's gonna do worse because it's already surpassed it. So
Yeah.
you
Fair
know,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the topic of this episode: Masters
Yep.
of the Universe.
Now I just want to go into
He-Man.
this saying I am pretty well versed in the He-Man universe. I've listened to the Skeletor and Beastman song multiple times.
So you're an expert on everything.
Yeah, I'm an expert on everything based on the Narkill song Skeletor and Beastman. And one thing I can tell you that with this movie is that there is no homosexual relationship between Skeletor and Beastman. So I'm going to assume that the movie has strayed very far from the source material.
Fair call.
There wasn't even any Beastman AIDS.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the source material that it actually comes from, but yeah, sure.
Are you telling me that this thematic movie is more likely to follow the source material than a song made by Bam Margera?
Yes, yes, it is.
Ah, well, in that case, maybe the song's a bit off.
Just a little bit. just a wee bit.
Just a tad. Just a tad.
But
Oh,
overall, it's a pretty good movie, I reckon.
yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It was like it was good because it was self-contained.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I didn't feel like I didn't understand what was like. Obviously, like I said, I know fuck all about Masters of the Universe, despite what I may have said just a second ago. Um,
So what you're saying
and
is that wasn't
yeah,
the real lore of of He-Man and Masters of the Universe.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I like I didn't not understand what was going on. Um, throughout the course of like at any point in the movie, it all kind of made sense in the sense that yeah, it was a very self-contained movie. You don't need any homework to go and fucking watch it like you do with a lot of things these days, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good reintroduction into He-Man and Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I haven't seen anything to do with Masters of the Universe or He-Man since I was very young.
Well, I don't even remember seeing it when I was young. Like I feel like I don't when Masters. I think it's like an '80s thing.
Yeah, it was like an 80s cartoon, but I'm pretty sure it was also a comic book. I'm not 100% sure on that, but pretty sure it was also a comic book.
Right,
Yeah. But
1983 to 1984,
yeah, something like that.
1985. There you go. There's only 2 seasons. Back when 2 seasons was like, you know, two
True.
seasons back then was like fucking the entire series now. Like a
Yeah, it was
season,
like
65 episodes.
yeah,
It's like
60
six
episodes a
seasons of
season.
a TV series these days.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Like Seinfeld, you get one episode, you go on. You remember you used to go and get like one season of Seinfeld from the video store, and it was like a fucking giant box set. Because it's like fucking 100 episodes to a season.
well, that was like Dragon Ball Z back in the day too when it first came out. It had like fucking 50 episodes a season, or a
Yeah,
season one just like never stopped sort of thing, or
yeah,
season
yeah. Just
one
kept
was the
going.
entire like first
The whole
saga.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty good pacing as well. Like I didn't feel overly bored in any points. There was
no,
um
no, not really. I
they
did
did
hear that.
a
Sorry, yeah.
pretty good job of also bringing the comedy from something that once was animated to live action. There's a lot of live
Yes.
action remakes of animated stuff where the comedy just doesn't land very well.
Yeah.
But I think in this they sort of not all the comedy was good. I'll say that not all of it was good, but
No.
I think they found a good middle ground.
Yeah, I think there was plenty of justice to be had there. There was
Yeah.
plenty of justice to be had there. Um, I think they. This, I don't know what classifies as a spoiler or not in this, because there was an interesting thing about the whole naming aspect of certain characters, which I thought was quite good. But I don't know if that goes into a spoiler, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, towards the end, yeah. I mean, it depends if anyone's seen the because I went into it with basically virtually no memory of anything.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's not even that. It's the whole what happens to Adam at the start. Is I'm not sure if that's known or not because it doesn't really show that in the trailer. I mean, they didn't follow the trailers particularly much on this movie because well, I wasn't like I didn't want to see it, but I wasn't chomping at the bit to go and see it. So it kind of fell to the side on most other trailers.
I think the trailers did mention for him being from another universe,
Oh, and getting sent to Earth
getting
and
sent
stuff.
to Earth. Yeah, that I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that was one of that was the premise of the first trailer, I believe.
Okay. Good. Good. So I think so. You know how they did the names. So obviously the names of the characters
Yeah,
from the cartoon series. You got Fisto, Ram Man, stuff like that.
yeah,
Um, how
Technic.
they how they brought that across. was quite clever. I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
How it's his interpretation. Like, that's what he called them as a child.
Yeah, because that's
But that was
they
fucking
because they
hilarious.
didn't really have names when he got, or he couldn't remember their names after he got sent, and that
Nah.
was his sort of
Yeah.
imagination or creativity coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think that's how it's done in the comics too. I've never read the comics, so don't quote me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I haven't heard any much negative stuff about it, so I assume they've stuck to it pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think like there's. I I feel like Masters of the Universe, at least the cartoon, was each episode. It's at that age. Like I remember seeing episodes here and there, and it was kind of like each episode had its own little story. It was always about like Skeletor or whatever. But it wasn't like one of those ones where the massive overarching story that spanned 20 episodes. You know what I mean? It's like remember like X-Men back in the day. Like the most you had was like maybe 2 or 3 episodes that were connected, and that was it. You know?
Yeah, that was like most animated things back then too, though. Like even the
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying though.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Like even the old Superman animated series, it was sort of like that. And
mm,
every now and then you'd have an episode that sort of called back to a different episode, like not
mm,
story wise, but maybe character wise, like
yeah,
returning characters or whatever.
yeah, yeah. Well, the animation in this was pretty good. I'll give them that. And the
Yeah,
CG and all that.
the CG
I think
was
all the
done
characters
pretty
look
well.
really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mechanic looked freaking pretty sick, actually. Like,
yeah, Mechneck was
I
probably
did.
my favorite character beside
Yeah.
outside of Ram Man and his first introduction after he goes back to Eternium.
Dude, the first time I saw Ram Man, like when he rocked up on the screen, I was like, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah,
That's what I thought instantly.
that's what I thought as well. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Come get me, dickhead.
Ugh.
Oh, back when
Yeah,
Ellen Page was good.
yeah, back when she was good, back when she was still a she.
That's it.
Um, yeah, like this, it was very long though. It was a very long movie, two
Yeah,
and
it
a half
was.
hours long.
I
Like,
think it was
geez.
just over 2.5 hours. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
two
I think it
hours
was like
and two
100
hours 20 minutes, 2 hours 26 minutes, I believe.
okay.
I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's about right.
Well,
About 157 minutes, I think, which is close enough to 2 hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours 12 minutes. I was wrong.
Or
I was
12,
close.
12 minutes. There you go. Guess I was
Um,
wrong too.
did you stay for all the post credit scenes?
Um, no, I didn't.
Neither did I.
So I don't even know if there was any. I don't.
There was three.
There was three. But yeah, but see, Australia
Yeah.
doesn't like outside of the Marvel stuff and the Star Wars and Disney stuff. Australia doesn't always get the same post credit thing because
Yeah. Right.
I noticed there's a few movies I've gone to see, um, not recently but a while ago where I have stayed to watch a post credit scene, but there wasn't any. But then you look online and there'll be someone talking about a post credit scene for that movie
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's different.
because I didn't.
You saw the one with Orko though, surely. That's like the
No.
little magician dude at the. It was like
Oh
fuck.
yeah, 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 yeah. The little fucking with
Yeah.
the red hat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because I was like I'd already gotten up to take a piss once in this movie, like at the start. I had to rush to get to this movie in time. It was at like I finished work at 5. It was at 6:10. I didn't even get to go home. I had to go in my work clothes.
Oh well.
I had to fucking leg it there. I scoffed down like some ancient fucking cold rolls from the fucking sushi place outside the fucking movies, and then went straight in. Nailed like my medium. I nailed my medium popcorn before Skeletor came on the screen. I'd
Jesus.
finished the box. Yeah. Um. So I'd gotten up to take a piss about halfway in the movie, and then I was at the end. I was like, "Fuck, I need to take another piss." And I like checked if there was post-credit scenes, and mind you, when I was watching this movie, man, I had the aisle seat. I went by myself.
Yeah,
There's a dude on the other aisle seat next to me.
yeah,
Would not shut the fuck up the entire movie.
yeah, right.
Would not shut the fuck up. I'm listening to this fucking dickhead like fucking yawning and complaining about it, and just because you know how they had like a couple DEI like sort of references, but it was more them taking a piss out of it.
Yeah, it wasn't like
It was
it wasn't in center stage sort of thing. It was just sort of to the side, and it was more of a like comedy bit because
yeah, it was something
like
deep.
with Adam's name when he's working at the desk, it says
Yeah,
he him, but that's more
yes,
because his name is He Man.
hey man, exactly. Um, so every one of those jokes. So after the first one, he was like, I heard him. He's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And I was like, "Oh, I kind of got it." And then like the next, and then obviously you realize it was a gag sort of thing. And this dude, I'd have to listen to him complain at every other little joke that they put in there before the punchline fucking dropped. So I'm
Yeah,
already
right.
getting them.
Yeah, I would have told him if you don't. I would have lost my shit.
Oh, dude, I was pissed. So yeah, so at the end of the movie, I'm like, I need to take a piss. If I wait till like, because there's the mid credit scenes and an end credit scene, and I was like, if I stay for both of these, A, I might piss my pants, and B, I'm gonna get in a fight with a fucking crackhead.
Fair enough.
Like, I was honestly thinking to myself, I was like, fuck, man, did I pay for like the crackhead commentary package when I bought this fucking ticket?
Yeah, no, I like I'm all for having a conversation with people outside of the cinema. Like if I'm at home watching
Yeah,
a movie and it's like the second time or third time I'm watching it, I don't mind discussing like, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, this. Oh, do you remember this? Yeah, I'm all for that. But
yeah.
if
What
I'm
in the
at
movie?
if I'm at the cinemas and I'm watching a movie for the very first time, especially when I've paid a premium price
Yeah,
for
I
this
expect
movie,
silence.
I expect you to shut the fuck up and just watch the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I don't need to hear your fucking conversation. I need to hear you whinging. And that's one thing as well that kind of like, so I enjoyed the movie and I was trying my best to enjoy the movie, but you know, when you've got someone next to you that's like whinging about what you're bitching,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was like that. So it was like taking me out. I was like, fuck, dude, just fucking stop.
Like
Like
even
it was a stacked cinema too. It was a stacked cinema.
like even if there's like a really like fuck yeah kind of scene, like something sick happens, and
Yeah.
you go there, oh fuck yeah, like you just let it out because you're excited. I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like the scene,
Well,
this
nah, I had this guy like literally talking to his missus. I'm about to fucking walk out of this movie. I want to go. And I was
yeah,
like, fucking thank fuck, cunt. Get up and leave. Like, get the fuck out. Like,
I
just
I
fuck
would
off.
have. I would have actually stood up and said that if that was me, because I have zero patience for
I was gonna
like
clap when he left. Like, if he took the fuck off.
just do that standing clap like what who is it, Shia LaBeouf from is it Inglorious Bastards or something?
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
just doing the clap. I'll put that
Yeah,
on
yeah,
screen actually.
yeah.
But yeah, I get I'm very much the same.
Yeah. So I think though the movie was fun. It was enjoyable. The action was quite good. Idris Elba did a really good job. Idris Elba always does a good job. I like the guy that got to play He-Man.
Yeah,
The
he
actor.
did.
I've never seen him in anything before.
I think he did a pretty good job at like because He Man's always a little bit like childish humor, silly humor. I think he did
Yeah,
a pretty
yeah.
good job at that.
I think he did too.
Um,
Yeah.
the only thing I wish they did to him is they gave him like that proper flat fringe and like proper fucking haircut.
Oh yeah.
But I
One thing
understand
I
that's
thought
not
was
going to
funny with it
translate
as
properly.
well is like obviously the dude got pretty shredded for this fucking movie, right? Like so
Oh
you
yeah,
could so you could be He-Man. And then it's like, let's just put a long sleeve button up shirt on him so you can't see how big he is normally. Like you can see he's still fucking massive. It's just like, yeah, but he's got a shirt on. So.
Yeah. They're trying to make him look real little while he's not actually He-Man. And so
Yeah,
when he dawns the power of
yeah,
Grayskull, he turns into that giant.
yeah. All he had to do is just take his shirt off, and he would have been fine. But yeah, I found that pretty funny, to be honest.
Yeah, it was
I'm
pretty
watching it,
good.
I'm like, that guy's fucking massive.
Like, and
He's
you
supposed to be
can,
like some little bitch guy, and he's like fucking huge. They would have,
and
like,
you,
other than the fact he did a really good job, they honestly probably would have been better off doing kind of like what they did with Shazam, like having a kid,
yeah,
and then like the kid turns into Zach, Zach fucking whatever his name is.
yeah. Like, and you could see it when he's like walking around each scene too, where he's like sort of squishing in his shoulders a little bit to make
Yeah,
himself
he's just
look a
like
little
hunch it.
smaller. Yeah,
You just pull your arms in and hunch over a little bit, see it looks so big.
yeah. But even the scene where he becomes He-Man for the first time, I think they did a good job of the
Yeah,
CGing him to make him look small, and then his muscles
yeah,
puff up and grow, and yeah,
yeah. They did a good job with that.
yeah,
I like the little cameo as well in the gym. That was cool.
yeah. With the original He-Man movie actor, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yes.
And he gives the
You might as well
old
just say
wink.
their name now.
I I
Like,
I can't
there's
remember the
only
actors. I
one.
can't remember the actor's name though. That's why I went on that
Dolph
little
Lundgren.
tangent.
You don't know Dolph Lundgren's name?
I don't know Dolph Lundgren's name. No, I'm shocking
How the
with
fuck do you
names.
not know Dolph Lundgren's name? What the
I'm
hell?
sh- I'm shocking with
He's
names.
like an icon.
Yeah, so was Steven Seagal once upon a time, but I can guarantee you anyone born after
Well,
2000
you knew
doesn't
his
know him.
fucking name, didn't you? Because you just
Yeah,
said it.
because I've seen a lot of Steven Seagal movies. I probably haven't seen a lot of Dolph Lundgren stuff.
Well, you never watched Universal Soldier?
No, no, don't think I have.
You should watch it. You should do a review on it. It's fucking mad. There's Jean Claude Van Damme in it. Um,
Well, there you go. There's the whole John Claude Van Damme era. I never watched a lot of his early movies, and I've only seen his movies where he's old as fuck in them.
Jean Claude Van Damme. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of his movies.
Jesus, you need to get on it. Bloodsports is fucking good.
Yeah,
And Double Impact, that's good.
yeah, chill out, chill out. I'll get there one day.
Probably not.
My
You
childhood
don't know
was
Dolph
watching.
Lundgren is.
Most of my childhood was watching Bruce Willis and Steven Seagal movies and Sylvester Stallone movies on repeat because that was all the VHSs we had.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies?
Oh yeah, a couple of them were sprinkled in. Couple 007 VHSs were sprinkled in.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
I remember getting the
Obviously not fucking the original Master of the Universe though, because that has Dolph
no.
Lundgren in it, and that's who the cameo was from.
Yeah, I knew it was the cameo by simply by the way they were talking. I
Yeah, okay.
I didn't know
Getting
I didn't
advice
know
from
his name or that, I haven't seen that
yeah,
movie either.
yeah, okay. Neither I haven't seen that movie either. Just to clear
Oh,
that
you
up.
fucking give me shit. You fucking haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen the movie, but I know who Dolph Lundgren is.
Oh, you probably just googled it while you're talking.
I actually didn't. You can hear
Yeah,
my keyboard tapping when I type, and I haven't tapped at all.
you probably did a ninja type. It's real sneaky.
Yeah, yeah. I put some fucking put some.
Yeah, you put your keyboard in a bucket of water while you type, so I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I did. Yeah, like action wise, good. High ticks, CG, they did well. Good comedy. Overall, not a bad movie.
That end fight though, where He-Man sort of like realizes the true power of Grayskull.
Yep,
That was pretty sick. The
that
whole,
was
the
sick.
whole,
That looked fucking badass.
yeah, the
There was
cinematography
one
for that
scene.
was sick.
Yeah, there was one scene in it, and I feel like it was like it almost looked like it was lifted straight out of the cartoon, or if there is a comic book. We need to figure out if there's a comic book of this movie. Master Universe.
Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure there's
It looked
comics.
like it was lifted out. Yeah, there is comics.
Yeah,
Okay, it looked like it was lifted out of a comic or the cartoon, like shot for shot. It looked like it was. like a still rather straight out of it.
I might see if I can find some Master of the Universe comics and give them a read over the weekend.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Um, do you want to give it a rating? What did you give it as a rating?
Um, it's a bit of a hard one because it's like better than average. Um, and I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
kind
give
of
it a
struggle.
7 because seven's like just the average answer people give when it's above average.
Yeah,
Um, I wouldn't say it was quite a 9 or a 10. It definitely wasn't perfect.
7 out of 10.
Um, I'm going to sit at about a 6.
Yeah, look, I think a 6 is pretty not bad. I really we need, I guess we're only starting out with these videos. We really need to get some videos where we can be like, that was movie was a fucking 2, so we don't look like we're just giving everything like a 5 or a 6 and saying it's
Well,
pretty good.
I mean, the latest Star Wars trilogy we gave a 1. We gave all of them a 1. So
Well, that's true. We didn't do a review on them, but yeah, we don't need to.
they don't deserve a review.
No, they don't.
They're horrible.
Um, yeah. So I guess you got a point there, but still, yeah, it's a 6. Like, yeah, it's 6, 7, and that sort of.
Don't say 6,
We
7. Sorry.
that's
Uh, I have kids, so this whole 6, 7 thing, it fucking annoys me.
okay.
Have you not seen that
It's
meme like at all?
no,
Oh, I guess you don't have kids, so I guess you're lucky.
yeah, exactly.
I'll put some on screen so you can see what I'm
I'd
talking
rather
about.
not. I'm not gonna watch this video now. Fuck this.
It's
I don't want to know.
uh, just a
Anyways,
meme that
it's
started out of nowhere, and it's fucking it's cringe.
okay. Fair enough. Well, it's a 6 or 7, roughly.
Yeah, yeah, I would say the same. Yeah.
It's in that
I
little. We're getting a lot of those sort of movies at the moment. We're getting like they're above average, but they're not.
well I
That's they're not masterpieces, but they're not total dog shit either. So
well, and next movie is Supergirl, or potentially next week
yeah,
Obsession, and I have a feeling
obsession. Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
feeling I don't know. I have a feeling Supergirl's going to get absolutely dunked on by a lot of people. But
I think you're gonna need. I think people are gonna need to with Supergirl. I think people are gonna go need to see the movie themselves and make up their own fucking minds, man.
yeah,
Like,
there's a lot of people are sort of putting shit on Millie Alcock because of some scenes she has unfortunate looks to her in some
yeah,
scenes, and unfortunately her eyes do have quite a big gap between them.
yeah. She's
Um,
got like that sort of It's the girl from Split.
yeah, that sort of
Super,
look.
super white eyes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Um, so and I think it is a bit unfair. People are just absolutely ragging on her because of how she looks. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's got nothing to
Supergirl.
do with her acting ability, like at all.
Yeah, but
That's not fair.
like, fair enough. In the comics and most of the other movies with Supergirl in them and all the animated stuff, Supergirl's always portrayed as a really good-looking, like a young
Yeah,
blonde woman. And
mm,
I mean, for the most part, I think Millie Alcock does suit that. She
yeah.
just does have that unfortunate look to
She's definitely not a power girl. I'll tell you that much.
her. Yeah. Um,
She doesn't suit Power Girl more.
no, no, they definitely would need to get someone different for Power Girl, even though they're essentially the same character.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
There's a stark difference.
there is a very stark difference. I would say there's two very large stark differences.
There is two large stark differences.
But like again, I still think it's unfair people just ragging on her for no reason.
Yeah, it is. It's
Um,
not fair. That's
I mean, yeah,
especially when she said some fucking dodgy shit in the media, but fucking
what celebrity
a
hasn't
lot,
these days, really?
especially young ones. and like comparatively to some other actors and actresses, like she hasn't fucking gone too over the top. I feel like she. Well, we'll see what happens. The movie's still got 2 more weeks. She can still fuck it up, but you know,
I
at
mean,
this stage, it's not too bad.
at, in the same sense though, she could have saved all this nonsense for like once the movie was out, like let it do its
Yeah,
cinematic run.
yeah,
Then
yeah. Have a whinge about how
yeah,
you've been mistreated or something. I don't fucking know.
yeah. We
Meanwhile, you're
shall
living in
see.
your $1 million home at the age of 22. Like,
Yeah, exactly. But I guess we'll see when we see the movie.
yeah,
We shall see when we
yep,
see.
yep.
Um,
So,
that's about the 30-minute mark. If there's anything else you want to talk about,
not really. One thing, because you didn't see it, and I didn't see it, but I read it. The mid-credit scene is apparently got Shira in it, who is another character from that universe, but it's setting up like a sequel to this.
right.
Yeah. Yep.
She's supposed. If memory serves me correctly, she's supposed to be like the female version of He-Man. Is that
I
right?
think so. I, th- I don't know. I barely know this law, but let's have a look. Shira.
She's introduced as the protagonist of the 1985 Filmation series She-Ra, Princess of Power, which
Yeah.
reveals her to be the long lost twin. Well, there you go, long lost twin sister of He-Man. There you go. So
Huh, there you
essentially,
go. Okay.
He-Man's sister, basically the
Yeah.
Supergirl of He-Man,
Yep.
except Supergirl's a cousin, not sister. Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Well, I hope they do more. I hope it succeeds because it was enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I'd
think
def
people might. I don't know how. I know a lot of people did not like the Kevin Smith's Master Universe. I never watched that either. I like Kevin Smith. Used to like Kevin Smith. Of late, he's been a bit miss more than
is that
hit.
is that the
But he did
most
a
recent animation of
y-
Masters of the Universe?
yeah, he did one for Netflix like 2 years ago. And I think it really like underpowered He-Man and was mostly about She-Ra, so it didn't feel like a He-Man thing.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
Fair enough.
so I don't think many people are happy with that. So maybe doing a She-Ra movie right after the first Masters of the Universe movie when you've barely really had much of Adam being He-Man might be a bit of a kick in the balls. Maybe not the
I get.
smartest move.
I guess a lot of people probably think about Supergirl in that way too. Now that you mention it,
Yeah, but Supergirl's pretty well established in the comic book thing, and I mean, we're talking about um, Gunn here. Like Gunn enjoys doing different
outlandish
characters.
stuff.
Yeah, and like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't focus on the main characters as much in his movies. Like he can just have a look at like what he's done already. Like Creature Commandos. A lot of people aren't gonna know what the fuck that was.
Yeah,
A lot of people probably don't know a lot of some of the like Polka Dot Man and fucking Deadshot and like the people that were in Suicide Squad and like he likes doing the sort of the unknown characters,
yeah, yeah,
which I think the reason for that would be if I was to take a stab would be you got a bit more freedom with those sort of characters. That's what I would think, anyways, because you're a big character like Batman or Superman. People come into it with these expectations because everyone knows it. It's not just someone who's read the comic books and knows a fuckload. Like people have seen comic book, like people have seen Superman movies for fucking forever. So you get a lot more
yeah,
people with a lot more expectations of the thing. So obviously trying to keep everyone happy is harder with a bigger character. You get these small characters, a lot easier to make people happy.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah. I if they introduced She-Ra like in the next Master of the Universe, but still have He-Man as the main character, I'd probably be fine with that.
yeah, yeah,
Um, similar to, well, I guess you could say similar to what they did do in Superman is they introduced Supergirl at the end of Superman. So I mean,
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a Supergirl movie. It just had her in it.
yeah, and Crypto, which played a
Shortly.
pretty, I would say, a pretty decent role in Superman. Crypto's not even Superman's dog; it's actually Kara's dog.
Yeah.
So,
Still think they did Crypto dirty by making it James Gunn's dog. It should have been like a German Shepherd or something. But
well,
whatever.
um, so there's been a lot of variations of Crypto over the comic books, but I think one of the favorites or one of the most popular is it's like a Labrador sort of breed, very similar to a
Oh
Labrador
yeah.
breed.
Like a golden retriever or something.
Yeah, but a little bit
Golden retriever
smaller.
probably would have been a good one. Like the same dog they got to fucking do, the talking dog in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was that
Oh
talking
yeah,
dog.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They had they had Crypto as a golden retriever in Smallville as well, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the traditional Crypto. It was they introduced this superpowered dog, but they didn't really expand on it much. So, but it was
Yeah, okay.
still a good like representation, sort of, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think that kind of wraps it up for our stuff on Master Universe overall. Yeah, pretty good. Go suss it out.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
definitely
I saw it in VMAX. You didn't. I think it
no.
was pretty good in VMAX.
I don't have a
If you can
VMAX
get,
here.
yeah, well, sucked in. I do.
Yeah, yeah,
I think if you can get the cheap like the tickets at a good price, go see it in VMAX. But you're not missing out soon. I don't think you'd be missing out too much. There's some good fight scenes and stuff like that. There's definitely some good cinematics, like with when they're flying around and shit. That
yeah.
looks quite nice.
Mm,
Um, and like the sort of I wouldn't call it what do you call them the the craft. They're not spacecraft. They went in space, but the flying ships battle sort of thing. Like that stuff like that's good for VMAX, but you know, overall, you can see it in normal cinema. It's
yeah,
worth
I
seeing in the cinemas. It is worth seeing in the cinemas. It's not a movie where you can skip. It's not scary movie. I didn't want to see in VMAX because
there's nothing really to see in VMAX.
no, exactly,
Yeah, it's just basically a bunch of skits put together.
exactly. Yeah, I
Um,
think that I'm pretty well.
yeah,
I'm strapped for words. I'm out.
I would definitely go and pay to watch the sequel when it comes out, just based on the
Yeah,
first one alone. So
I don't know. I'll judge that by the trailers that we get. I think if we're gonna go see like when the sequel comes out, look at the trailers. That'll tell. I think that'll really tell you
yeah, fair enough.
if it's gonna be enjoyable or not. I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it. Solid 6 out of 10. Go watch it if you can.
Yeah.
Not much else to say.
Yeah. Give it a look.
If
Yeah.
you're a He-Man,
No, not really.
if you're a He-Man fan, you'd probably like it.
Yeah.
If you're a
Or you
Skeletor
might
fan, you'll like
dislike
it.
it if you're the guy. If you might dislike it if you're the guy sitting next to me at the movies, because I know you didn't like it because he fucking pretty much told me. So
Fair enough. But yeah,
yeah.
anyway, we'll end it there, and we may or may not do Obsession next week.
Yeah. We'll see how we go
Um,
for time.
yeah, see how we go for time, and
Or
then
if
the
we want to
next
have a
one,
week off going to the cinemas. Because we've gone
yeah,
to movies almost every week for the last month and a half.
we 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 could do mid season for Rick and Morty because mid season will be in 2 weeks.
I reckon we just do the whole thing for Rick and Morty, to be honest with you.
Yeah, all right, yeah, fair enough.
I think
Yeah,
it's just. Well, what, 3 episodes in, and the first episode was interesting, but two of them.
last two, yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll just do the whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. We'll end it there. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Ciao.
See ya. Shut up in the movies.